how do you slide with your quarterback in Madden 17? So what you'll notice is if
that's often to stick.
You spread, say you spread, and I'll try and run up the middle here. So say I take off with Alex Smith, right? I'm going to want to slide once I get into the open field. But if I'm holding turbo, I'm running dive. So because I'm holding turbo when I press X, which is normally slide, the game goes, oh, he wants to lay out.
Right.
I do not want to lay out most of the time. There's maybe maybe 4th and 7 or at the goal line, maybe.
Right.
But you're going to fumble, right? So what can you do? All right, well, maybe it's L trigger and X. Let's try that. So you're running. I'm going to let go of turbo. I'm letting go of turbo. I'm pressing. Oh, no, I dove again. So it's not L trigger and X.
Okay.
So it's not R trigger and X. It's not L trigger and X.
Just X?
Could be. Let's see. Spread for me. We're going to take off. Let's see if we can go. All right. I'm going to let go of all buttons, tap X.
All buttons, tap X.
Let go of all buttons.
Need that. That's a big tip.
Just tap X. Or.
That's a big.
Or.
Yeah.
Let me try one more.
Okay.
Because there are 4 move types in Madden 17. 4 move types.
Okay.
Speed, precision, normal, steerable.
Yep.
We're going to take off up the middle.
Yep.
We're going to hold both R trigger and L trigger, and we're going to press X.
So you could do it either way.
So you can either press no button or press L trigger, R trigger, and then X.
That's a big time.
So
I've dove many times.
I have laid out with the game on the line, and I
it's
have
kind of dope.
fumbled.
It's kind of dope to
Just like that.
To dive though, right? Like
it's great in the right situation, but you'll fumble. I had Tom Brady with nobody near me, and I was like, all right, slide, Charles, just slide. And I did a front flip, and I was like, what?
Right.
Why? And I fumbled when I hit the ground. And it looks cool.
It looks awesome.
But
I saw you do one where you dove in the end zone. It was awesome.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels good, but other times it feels bad.
Right.
So.
All right.
There's also a lot of quarterback sack fumbles. So I'm not sure if you can give yourself up as the quarterback, but you really want to think ahead. And like you want to throw the ball away right now.
Right.
As opposed to like Madden last season, you might wait and hold the ball until like the guy's about to sack you right now, and you'll fumble that a lot in this year's game. So you
fumble a ton.
You don't spit the ball out like you did last year and just like
you
fumble like that.
Here's the thing. I think that like I've seen a lot of people say like, oh, you fumble a ton this year, and you do if you're still playing the game like it's Madden 16.
Correct.
You can't hold the ball till the last second and then like just try and fling it out. Because that's a situation where like last year you would just throw that into the dirt.
Right.
And remember how annoying it was last year? You'd be like, "That's a fumble! Come on!" Well, now we're reaping the ground that we sowed there, and that we're getting the opposite result now. If you hold too long and you try and throw, you get fumbles. So you need to just get the ball out a lot quicker this year.
Now, one other tip surrounding give yourself up as the halfback. If you take the handoff and you have just nothing going. L trigger, R trigger, X.
Good
so
one.
as the quarterback, so people said, Farles, you pitched the ball yesterday. Why did you do that? Well, because I wanted to get out in space and just tap.
Right.
Because what happens is, if you try and press RB to prevent yourself from covering up the fumble, and you do it going through the line of scrimmage, you do that thing where you like try and make like yourself a weird shape to fit through the line, like you're on a Japanese game show and you're trying to like fit through the wall. And I don't want that to happen.
Right.
So what I want to do is just get the ball as soon as possible and just go down right there. And keep the clock moving.
Yeah.
So that is how it works. All right. To throw the ball away, you want to click down on the right stick and get rid of it super fast. If you're running and it's tough. It's tough.
Yep.
It takes some time to throw the ball away this year.